Believe it or not, I'm still trying to get over that DLC 3 update. I'm talking about KSI being in that Fearless pack, which I thought was such a good DLC announcement with the characters involved, but that celebrity reveal was just atrocious. And it happened when they announced the Nintendo Switch 2, which also showcased WWE 2K on the platform for the first time in a long time, and it looks great, so I want to give them credit for that. I do want to tell you guys that I'm looking forward to seeing how this game is going to operate on the Nintendo Switch. Is it going to have steady frames? Is it going to be better than 2K18, which we've seen has gotten a little facelift with the hardware? But I don't know, man. It's like a mixed bag for me right now. Full price, midsummer, KSI, DLC pack. And today we finally have some good news. We have some good news. So I wanted to open up just going over the graphics. I know a lot of you are like, oh, I don't care about the graphics. I want this, that, or the other. But I want to give them credit. I want to give them a shout out. It looks beautiful. I mean, look at Rhea Ripley. This is a screenshot from the Switch 2 itself. And Rhea Ripley looks great. So with that being said, let's talk about something that's not so great for most of the community, but is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, which is surprising. It's the island. The island is getting a brand new expansion, it seems, and it's based on what we see here. There are those who are blind. They put out recently, July 2nd, with this teaser, and then we also found out that it is going to be the Wyatt 6 that are coming. There are those who see, and that was like the big reveal, and then it transitions to coming soon to the island. Now, this would have been met more positively if the entire community loved and enjoyed the island. But from what I've seen in the comments and Discord and people online in general when we live stream, is that the island is not really as good as it could have been, and a lot of people don't care for it. They must know something we don't, though. They continue to push the island. They continue to push the My Faction content. And while I can celebrate the positive in these different avenues, I have to be honest with you guys. I don't know if the island is going to last much longer in this series if the community doesn't get behind it with these updates. I feel like the player count is probably really low, and at the end of the day, it's all about the money. Are people spending money? Are they spending their time? That's what I want to ask you guys. Is there anyone out there in the WWE community that is legit excited for this island update, or even for KSI? I understand that not everyone has the island, but are you excited for KSI? Who are they adding these things for? Let me know down below. So here we got a better shot as to what's coming, and we're no longer blind. We can see it's the Wyatt house. We see the doll here to the right, set up on top of this table. We see another weird doll back here. It looks creepy. Are we going to fight in the house? Is this a no disqualification false count anywhere zone? Are we going to get the swamp? This looks like it's teasing something straight out of 2K20, and I like it. I do. I really believe that this is going to be more of what's to come with the island. That's my opinion on it. So I wanted to show you guys here, when you walk into the Deadlands, which is Undertaker's area, you can go to this gate in the back, as you see over here, and that's what they are teasing. I think the gate is going to open. You're going to be able to go to this area and engage with the house, with the TV, enter like some portal, do some challenges, and just basically keep it moving. You see Paul Bear, he's been big inside the island, and I think that now we're going to get some Wyatt 6 content that is going to get me back on here to finish and catch up, because I haven't really played it much since it launched, but I am excited for this update. I really am. This expansion is something that seems like it could be a lot of fun if we give it a fair shot, and I'm one of those supporters of the island in terms of gameplay. I've enjoyed the story. It's been a little wacky, a little crazy, maybe a little too much for some, but I like the creativity, I like the dialogue, and that's pretty much it when it comes to the island. So I wanted to also highlight some new updates that we got from What's the Status. You know, we've been talking about What's the Status and what he's meant to this community with his creations. And I got to give him a shout out here once again for the millionth time it feels, because he uploaded the Money in the Bank 25 briefcase for Naomi. It's available on all platforms. You could see that the design looks exactly like hers in real life. And I'm really digging this run that Naomi is on. That's another reason why I wanted to talk about this. Naomi has pretty much done a complete 180, changing her character around, and she's all in on this new crazy talk, and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying her transition into this new phase in her career. I hope she becomes champ and holds the belt for a while, and it's not just for Jade Cargill to beat her ass, even though they are fighting real soon at Evolution. That's hopefully the first of many matches if they have some ring chemistry, which I hope they've developed that. So we're hoping a lot here, guys. There's a lot riding on Naomi's run for me in terms of what she is capable of and what I'm looking forward to, but as well as WWE 2k25 keeping us hyped, keeping us excited. I mean, look at Roman Reigns. Of course, it's the same model. They updated his glove, they updated his pants and his shoes to replicate that WrestleMania 2025 version of him, which I find hilarious that they've given us this version of Roman already without giving us the paid DLC that everyone should have with that WrestleMania 41 pack. We got the arena, which the arena looks great. We've already praised them for that, so we can't do that again in this video. But Roman Reigns, how the hell did we get him before like John Cena and the what is it, main event 1, main event 2 DLC stuff, and that bonus celebrity, or it's supposed to be a bonus character, a bonus persona card, which I'm thinking it's still Chad Gable. But let's load up here on console. I want to load up on console because you're going to see that we have a brand new pack. And this is how you get this Roman Reigns, folks. You gotta get him as a reward for basically ripping and dipping your wallets into this freaking pack. That sucks. That sucks. There's no better or nice way to describe it. It sucks that you have to rip the pack. I am a big Bloodline fan. I do enjoy the Bloodline, and I know some people are going to say, Lex, I've been grinding the crap out of this. I have all these My Faction points, all this VC that I've gotten from the locker codes, and that's how I got Roman Reigns for free. Even though he looks good and all that, like, how are we getting a My Faction pack persona card Roman Reigns before the paid content that was prepaid? It was already prepaid. We should have seen something already from that WrestleMania 41 pack along with the arena, but we get Roman Reigns first in My Faction. I don't get it, man. There's something missing here, folks. Like I said earlier in the video, there has to be people out there that really enjoy My Faction and spend a ton of money on this mode. They must be looking at these numbers and they're saying, we gotta keep pushing it because this is the next phase of WWE 2K. People are loving it. Maybe not on social media, but outside of social media, you know, outside of this little cyberspace, maybe there's people out there that are really, really enjoying this and we're just oblivious to all of that. Because why would they give us this Roman Reigns before the actual paid content? Especially when they just released that WrestleMania 41 pack for $10 for people that didn't buy the Bloodline Edition. I don't know, man. Roller coaster, that's what it is. So to end this video, I wanted to talk about John Cena and Cody Rhodes. John Cena and Cody Rhodes are going toe-to-toe once again at SummerSlam. And I want your predictions in the comment section, all right? So you've already told me about how you feel about WWE 2K. Now it's time you tell me about Cena versus Rhodes. I think that the obvious here is Cody Rhodes redeeming himself, getting the title back, and then putting on the best match they possibly could have put together, because the one at WrestleMania was awful. This is a redo. This is a rematch. They gotta make up for what happened at WrestleMania, and I don't see this going any other way than having a classic showdown. We've seen Randy and John Cena have a good match. CM Punk and John Cena have a good match. Hell, even R-Truth has had a good storyline with John Cena. We need that Cody Rhodes and John Cena banger before John Cena sails into the sunset and he never comes back. I want to see them put on an actual match that doesn't end with Travis Scott interfering. And I'm hearing once again, guys, I want to mention Travis Scott here once again. We may not be getting him as a DLC character after all. And I'm happy. That is music to my ears. I've replied this to a lot of you in the comment section. I don't care who replaces him. I just want to make sure that we get someone better than just Travis Scott. So, I'm done bashing and trashing and celebrating the wrestling that we've enjoyed, but I'm gonna be waiting to see what this expansion looks like. I'm holding off hope here, and I think that it's gonna be a interesting week coming up ahead for WWE 2K. So I'll see you real soon. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go, man.